Hey guys, Karasiv here with the multi-review. This time I'll be reviewing the action hero Ousama Sentai King-Ohger from Ousama Sentai King-Ohger. This is the replacement for the Change Hero series that we saw with Zenkaiger and Don Brothers, where they're all small-scale posable action figures of our main Sentai team. So each King-Ohger includes their Ohger caliber, and Kuwagata Ohger also includes the Kuwaga speeder. So, let's get started. So first up we have Kawagata Oger. Obviously being red, he's the leader of the team, and is based on the Stag Beetle. So starting with the helmet, we can see the design, which is designed to have a mask that looks like a large Stag Beetle wrapped around the face. You can see the eyes here on the sides, plus the mandibles, and some stripes on the back, and even legs coming out on the sides. You have the torso, which has some nice body armor. For each one they have a specific crest covering the right side of their chest. You have the gloves and the belt, which has a little bit of paint on the front and the front of the belt. Coming down we have the legs, where you can see a little bit of additional paint. Though it's hard to tell on camera, there is a darker red painted over the normal red to help get a little bit of differentiation. And each one also has a cape hanging off the left shoulder. For the articulation, head can be rotated side to side, pivots up and down, shoulders rotate around, can be pulled out on a stalk, and tilted at an angle, bicep swivel, single joint elbows, wrist swivel, waist rotation, let's go forward and back, in and out, thigh swivel, single joint ankles, and ball jointed, or single joint knees and ball joint ankles. Also included is the Ohger caliber. So each one is molded in the plastic color of their respective King-Ohger. And it's got some pretty good detail for the upper part of it, though it has a kind of generic handle, so it can be easily slid in, like so. Then we have the Kuwaga speeder, a vehicle exclusive to Kuwagata Ohger. So it's this kind of cool bug hover bike. You see a lot of nice mechanical details to it, as well as insectoid details, like some wings coming out the back, legs down here at the bottom, and of course the big mandibles of the Stag Beetle here at the front. It's got this kind of aesthetic where it has a kind of pre-damaged look to the paint, and that's something we'll see later with the mechs, the shoe gods. Can of course have Kawagata Oger ride on it. So we'll adjust his hands, get him in a straddling position, and place him on like so. And the Kuwaga speeder also has an action gimmick, where if you press down on it while rolling along, the pincers will open and close. This works both forward and backwards. And also just makes for a pretty good display piece to go along with Kawagata Oger. Next we have Tonbo Oger. So the Blue Ranger here is based on a dragonfly. And there actually isn't too much difference between the figures, so I'll be able to go a little bit more quickly through the other ones. So you can see here we have a dragonfly over the face, just like that. The rest of the body has the same details. And we have his crest here on his chest, right there. Of course, like the others, can be posed with the Ohger caliber. After that, we have Kamakiri Ohger. So here is our Yellow Ranger, and she's based on a praying mantis. So you can see the mantis here on the face, and you can tell that she has kind of a yellow, or rather orange, as a sort of secondary color. Also crest there. Look at it overall. And of course can be equipped with the Ohger caliber. Though on mine, the hole for the hand is a little bit tough, so I have a bit of trouble actually fitting it in. And unfortunately, as you can see, it's kind of a soft plastic, so if the grip hand or the grip hole isn't the most well molded, can be a little bit tricky to get it to actually hold the accessory. But something like that should do. And then we have Papillon Ohger. Now, one thing I'm going to make mention of right now is to address a certain issue with this character. And it's that even though the character is played by a female, there are conflicting sources saying whether or not this character is female or non-binary. And so as to not take a side on, I'm not going to be using any kind of pronouns or gendered language to refer to Papillon Ohger, instead choosing to remain neutral on the issue. So for this ranger, we have a purple color, and it's interesting because this is the first time we've had a purple ranger as part of the main team, essentially taking the spot of where a pink ranger might normally be. Though we can see it's kind of a lavender color, with a more distinct purple as a secondary color. We also have the butterfly on the face, and the emblem here on the chest. Of course, can be equipped with the Ohger caliber. And last but not least, we have Hachi Ohger, the Black Ranger, who's based on a bee. So we can take a look at his helmet here. We can see the bee head, the wings, and then the singer forms the mouthplate right there. We have his crest here. And unlike those others, which use a darker color for their secondary color, instead he uses a lighter color going with this gray on the sides. And then you have the Ohger caliber, which he can hold in his hand. And there we go! So overall, the Action Hero series makes for a good continuation of the previous Change Hero series. It's the same kind of deal as last year's Joan Brothers figures, where you get fully articulated figures, each with at least one accessory, and they are pretty well done. The only thing is that with this year they have returned to a more uniform design, so it is kind of possible to buy one and get kind of the same experience as you get with the others. The only difference being is that if you buy Kuwagata Oger, you'll get the King Speeder, so that might be the one to get if you're just looking to get one figure. Or if you want, you can collect them all. It's up to you. These are some good, affordable figures for your collecting needs. Next time, I'll be taking a look at the Deluxe King-Ohger from this same series. So, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this review, please leave a like, let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and if you're new and would like to see more, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. And for now, this is KRX50, riding off.